Hey, what is up with you guys and girls today? In today's video, is this the only build that takes skill in NBA 2K19? Before we get into that, this is what we're going to do in every single video, the meme review. Now look at what I'm looking at. Some midgets playing a basketball. This is the funniest thing I have seen all day. Look at them. They're monstrous. Look at the size of the man. Look at him go. Bowls him over. Look at this. You got a couple of fat midgets. You got a couple of little... Look at the size of him. He looks like a baby newborn. I don't know what I'm looking at. Look at the fat bastard. Shooting it up, missing everything. You already can tell he doesn't eat anything but junky food like McDonald's and KFC. Airballing that bitch. This is actually pretty funny to see. That's the first one of the meme reviews. Look at the size of that dwarf. But anyway, in NBA 2K19, one of the top discussions out of everyone I've seen on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, people making videos after videos, tweets after tweets, posts after posts. What is the only build in NBA 2K19 that takes skill? From what I've seen from all these tweets and that, everyone says post scorers take no skill because all you have to do is fade away. Sharpshooters and stretch bigs take no skill because all you have to do is shoot a 3 when you're wide open. Playmakers take no skill because all you have to do is dribble. And then you got shot creators, all you have to do is fade away. Now we're going to break this down for you guys. The build with the least amount of skill is a stretch big. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh no, you're just hating on the stretch bigs. I like stretch bigs. I've got a couple of friends who are stretch bigs. I don't really hate the build. I just think they're a little bit too overpowered, but that's just the game it is. It's a video game. Of course they're going to be overpowered, but I think they're probably on par with the shot creators. I'm a shot creator on my PS4. On Xbox, I'm a playmaking sharpshooter, which I think takes a lot of skill to be a playmaker. Because if you're a playmaker, right, you have to do everything. That's why a playmaker takes the most skill. I'm going to keep explaining this to you guys right now. When you're a playmaker, have a look at my stats. Always have points and a lot of assists. Also get rebounds, get a lot of steals. You got to clamp up. Sometimes you get to play all 3 positions in one. That's why playmakers are actually the hardest. Especially if you're a point guard. For instance, if you watch Dat Boy Dimes, what does he do the best? He facilitates the floor like Rajon Rondo. That is why it's the hardest, because you're going to get your teammates open off your dribbles. Same with the screens. With centers, they take a fair, not really much skill, but the point guards are the most skilled builds in the game. Now, if you guys don't agree with me, have a look at all the top players. They're all point guards that are playmakers. They've also got shot creator playmakers, sharp shooting playmakers, pure playmakers. Anything with playmaker in it, you are the most skilled player. Try to learn how to dribble. Now, I don't know how to dribble perfectly, but I'm probably one of the best IQ basketball players for passing. I have one of the highest IQs for passing. I think I'm in the top 10 of players, or YouTubers, or whatever you want to call it, E-League players. I could be in the E-League just being a pure passer, because it takes a lot of skill to be a pure passer. Now, you guys are like, oh, no, it doesn't, and all this sort of stuff. I get a lot of hate for it. But I can do it better than anyone, I reckon, in my servers, in my opinion, because all you have to do really is, if you know how to find your player open, and also I know how to score, I can get 21 points if I have to, I can get 10 assists if I have to. That's why playmakers take a lot of skill. I'm not going to keep bragging about myself, but as you guys can see, like, if you know how to dribble, obviously you got to break ankles, get open, get your teammates open. But if you know how to make, like, if you like shoot, for instance, so you're on the 3-point line, you're a deadly 3-point shooter, and you've got to shoot a shot, you pump fake, and then they both double team you, they jump, and then you pass it out to the sharpshooter on the 3. They're going to be open 99% of the time. Same as when you drive in, because you're such a deadly player on the inside, because you know how to drive and get the good dunks, get good layups, everything. You're going to obviously have more like 2 people on you, because you're so deadly. That is why playmakers are the best. Now, second best. Now, I'm going to keep going to the second best. I'm going to put the top 3 most skilled builds in the game. Obviously, you got to have, I don't know what it is. Like, it's just so hard to actually think. I'm going to say centers, because there's so many different play styles as a center. Because as a center, you have to get all the rebounds. If your point guard, say not all of them, because your point guard can get some of them too. But if you're a center, a really, really good center, watch the best centers. They know how to set perfect screens. They know how to get every single rebound. They even know how to get passes off. If you are like, I have a bailout, the centers usually the bailout build, or the pure stretch, something like that. If you agree with me at all in this video, tell me in the comment section down below what you think is the most skilled build in NBA 2K19, because I love to hear what you guys think about this game, because it's not just me. I'm just a YouTuber making videos, trying to make the topics that are highly controversial on this game. Like, go on Twitter right now. When you type in like most skilled builds, everyone's going to say no build takes skill. I'm going to tell you right now, if 2K20 went back to 2K16, you're going to see a massive skill gap. Because everyone's got the same builds, right? But you're going to have the exact same attributes, the exact same badges. But with that, you're going to have different height players. You're going to have different skill players. That's why 2K16 was the best NBA 2K game of all time. You cannot disagree with me on that. I know 15, I loved 15, but Patch 4 wrecked it. 16 was solid all the way through. That's why you can't really compete with it. And the skill level was so high that it was disgusting, right? You've seen the best players. Like back then, you had like Illuminati. He was one of the. It was probably one of the best. There was so many good players. I can't remember their names, but I was even good at that game. I know I'm atrocious at this game, but you know, I'm not really atrocious. I'm probably in the top 70 percentile of players. But you know, that's what's happening. Anyway, and I just heard from 2K, they added a park rep bar. What do you guys think about the park rep bar? I think it's highly needed. I'll have another funny video, like another discussion video, tomorrow's video. So I'm going to have discussion videos like 3 times a week. If you guys like that sort of stuff where I discuss with your viewers in the comment section, of course, go comment in the comment section because it helps me out a lot. But have a look at this game, what I'm playing right now. It's 16-16. This is probably one of the most intense games I've ever played. I had the clutched up. Have a watch of that while I keep talking about these builds. Now, why do you players actually think that no build takes skill on this game? Is it because people say it? Because YouTubers are more high influential to everyone. Because if you watch a YouTuber, they have like 300k and they say, oh, shot creators take 0 skill. You got to all be like, I'm a fan of him. Shot creators take no skill. But if you really have the nitty gritty, when you actually play with the build, shot creators don't take much skill, but they take a little bit of skill. Lockdown defenders, they take, everyone says they're not skillful. You actually have to be a little bit skillful, because if you don't know how to play defense, you're literally nothing on the game. Like, you're literally absolutely 0. Because you can't play offense, if you can't even do a little bit of offense, because if you're a pure lockdown, right, this is the 3rd skillful build. I'm going to put lockdowns actually number 2, then centers number 3, because that's, centers aren't really an archetype. But with the pure lockdowns or lockdown hybrids or anything, if you're a lockdown sharp, right, I play with tons of lockdown sharps, right, they can't shoot into a wet paper, they can't shoot into an ocean, I mean. They cannot shoot into an ocean. That's why, if you're just making a lockdown, just make a pure lockdown defender, because you probably have better shooting, better attributes on everything than a lockdown sharp. As I hit that 3 right there on my grand badge, that's why playmakers are the highest skilled builds in this game. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with the dislikes or whatever, but hey, you true support. If you made it this far in the video, please leave that like. It'll be greatly appreciated. Even if you like the meme bit at the start, please like that video. Please like the video, share the video to everyone of your friends, hit that subscribe button. Almost at 25k. For the rest of this video, we're going to watch this intense gameplay. Now look, I'm choking a little bit, but I got the grand badge. I've got 5 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. As I said earlier in the video, I got one of the best passing IQs. Look at that. I don't know why he took that jump shot, but I shouldn't have passed it to him. I should have just dribbled inside, done an easy layup. But we need to clamp up right here, because if you guys have noticed, when you're playing against like decent skill level players, I'm not talking about highly, if you play against highly skilled players, they're actually easier to play than these bums. Because if you play against bums, right, it's so, I'm not calling these guys bums, but if you're playing against bums, like with like 1 win to 100 losses, 2K actually rides them really hard, and it's actually hard to actually beat them. But look at this. This is a crunch time game. You gotta have that clutch mentality. It goes off my head with the clutch steal, passing up to the AI with the easy layup. 5 assists. I can't believe I actually got that steal. That's so big right there. We're playing right now. We're playing like the Lakers in the 4th quarter. Yeah, I said it. I'm a Lakers fan, but they cannot clutch up to save their life. Look at this. Double screen. Of course the center has to pick up, because I've been dodging double screens the whole game. Like, that guy can't shoot 3s. The only guy that can shoot threes is my guy because he's a shot creator. Shot creators can do everything, by the way, if you did not know. We needed that rebound. This guy's like a post scorer. He can't shoot threes from there. Maybe from the corner? Yeah, off a dime? Definitely. As I go on with the easy dunk to win the game. Anyway, as you guys can see my stats, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, like, share, subscribe if you are new. Catch you guys in the next video.